Aloha, my name's Barbara Wiedner, and I'm currently the Vice Chair of the Surfrider Foundation Kauai chapter. I've been involved with Surfrider for the past 10 years when the chapter started in 2006. And I'm really excited today because this is our 5th container of derelict fishing nets that we are removing off the island of Kauai.
Aloha, my name is Scott McCubbins. I'm with the Surfrider Kauai chapter, and I'm the beach co-coordinator for beach cleanups and net patrols.
And we worked for the last 16 months or so to collect the nets. We had so many different groups and people help us remove these nets off Kauai's coastline, and today they're leaving the island and we're so happy.
I'm Matthew Parker. We represent the BRAD Foundation, and we're out here today helping Surfrider. We've formed a great partnership with Surfrider Foundation Kauai, and we're here helping with the net recycling program. So all the hard work in the last year has really paid off, and it's beautiful to see it all moving on out and getting reused instead of going in our landfills.
Hello, my name is Mark Manuel. I'm the Pacific Islands Regional Marine Debris Coordinator for the NOAA Marine Debris Program, and I'm based out of Honolulu, Hawaii. And we support various community-based removal programs.
It feels great to get these nets off our beaches and coastlines to protect the marine mammals.
My name's Helene Larson, and my husband Trig and I moved from Boston to Kapa'a just a few months ago. We love living on the island so far, and we wanted to find a way that we could help to keep it beautiful and to keep the trash out of the oceans and away from the beaches. And we heard about Surfrider Foundation and thought that that was the perfect way for us to get involved.
This removal effort, although it's a great effort, it's really the band-aid to the solution. We need to stop the source, and that's where the prevention comes in, getting out into our schools, our public work groups, and educating them about how to mitigate their potential impacts and trying to reduce the amount of plastic they consume and use on a day-to-day basis, and how to properly recycle and work with groups like Surfrider Kauai to recycle as much as possible.
Just always kind of cleaned up our local beaches, and when we would do hikes, we would always, do the leave no trace, and we'd always pick up after ourselves and other hikers. So it's kind of always just something we did informally. So it was nice to join Surfrider and be part of a big team group, because obviously you can get a lot more done with many hands.
I'm Carl Berg. I'm the chairman of the Kauai chapter of Surfrider. I think we're going to have about 10 tons of it at least, and so this is going to be a great cleanup, and we got lots of people here today helping us out. So Surfrider is really proud of what we've done to keeping our beaches clean and keeping the nets and stuff off the beaches.
These nets are the #1 injury to Hawaiian humpback whales, and the latest research is that typically 1 in 4 whales have scarrings from these nets.
We've been partnering more or less with Surfrider, and we've always had a great turnout. We usually get hundreds of pounds of marine debris off the coastline every month, and it's building community as well as taking care of our island, which is what we're all about.
It's frustrating. That can be the one downside of doing the cleanups, but it's satisfying knowing that we're making it better.
I always feel good when I'm at the cleanup, making a difference. And when we come across this giant net, it's like, oh my goodness, what can one person do? But when we have the right tool, the right knife, and a couple friends, and you start cutting, before you know it, the giant problem is cut up into small movable pieces. And I like to compare that to problems I have in my life. If I cut it up into small pieces and ask some friends for help, it's a lot less challenging than I thought.
Well, it not only is an eyesore to our beautiful island, but it gets tangled on our reef, and it affects our environment, the fish we eat, the plastics leaching into the ocean. It all comes back full circle on us with what we consume and how we live every day.
Yeah, so your common threats of marine debris, obviously we see a lot of those pictures of the albatross with ingestion of various plastics because they're mistakenly mistake that as a food source for them. Yeah, we like to promote the 3 R's plus the 4th, so reduce, reuse, and recycle. And then we can also try to refuse as much as possible to the single-use plastic, the use of single-use plastics on our day-to-day lives. We're surrounded in a world of plastic. It consumes us all, but if we can minimize how much we actually use, that's one step in trying to prevent it from getting into our oceans.
So all of this is important to keep the trash out of the beaches, out of the ocean, so that our turtles, our seals, our whales, our reefs, our coral reefs, all don't get entangled and killed by all those rotten nets and ropes and stuff. In addition to this, of course, Surfrider is doing all the other marine debris and doing water quality testing here on Kauai.